Oh my goodness gracious alive. Hello all you beautiful souls, my name is Colorful Sky Wisps. You can just call me Sky. Holy moly! Right now. There are so many people. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so like sharing my page to like a bunch of friends was this right before I decided to stream. Maybe not have been as great as I did. Or it may have been the perfect idea. But anyways, so hello everybody. My name is Colorful Sky Wisp, but you can just call me Sky. And welcome back to the October drawing challenge. We're gonna oh my god, no, we're just gonna keep going. We had a lot of these freaking things drop in the martini glass. I was like, oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, now I gotta make sure things are actually working. Oh my god. Any more? We good? We done? No. I'm so excited right now. Holy moly. The question is, are these follows on my Facebook page? Also, where is my live? There it is. Okay. Need to get my comments page up. Holy mother of God, that was a lot of people at one time. Alright, pause that, mute it. I don't want to hear the things, I just want to, like, see comments. Whew. I don't know how to change it from being games on Facebook, because I'm like, it's not a game, but I mean, okay, I guess. Fuck. Okay. I think it slowed down a little bit. But, yeah, so... Hello, Umbreon! Hello, Umbreon, over on Twitch. Whew. So many people, oh my goodness. Sorry, I kinda had to take a moment, a bunch of people followed at the same, like, a bunch of people followed really quickly, and I was not, like, at the same time. My martini glass is full, dude. Look at my martini glass. This thing is full. I'm gonna need a bigger glass. Holy moly. You finished your fusion today. Cool. That's awesome. That's so cool. I think I saw it in the art sharing. The art sharing in the thing. Cheers. Yes. Hold on. I need to make the jar bigger. I'm actually really excited right now. Let's see here. What about if we make it a jug? Will that help? Oh my god. No, come back. It missed one. If I want to do a big glass like that, or like, what do we want to do, like this? Oh yeah. Done. All right. That will be the jar for a little bit. Holy moly. Whew. So now I need my YouTube chat, please. 1 second. Oh my goodness, another one. Hello. Thank you. Cobalt Angel. Jeez, let me see here. Hold on. Let me just like... Cobalt Angel... Who else? Who the hell else? Oh my god. Cobalt Angel, Caleb Martin, Bianca, Mark, Haru, Luna, Shane? I can never remember how S-E-A-N is pronounced. I'm so bad. I think it's Sheen or Shane. It's one of the two. Kavari, Matt. Cheyenne, I think that's how that's pronounced. Lexi, Sky. Hey, I'm also Sky. Aries, Anna, and Nicholas, thank you all for following in the last 6 minutes. Alright, anyways, I need to get this up. Sorry about that. That was supposed to be muted. So EXO is currently working. He'll be off work in a few minutes, though. So he will be coming. Don't worry. Just situating myself here now that I've got new stuff going on. Holy moly. Hello, Firefang! It has been a while! Firefang is over on YouTube. His background comments make your night better. It's fantastic over here. Yeah, no, EXO will be back very soon, I think. I'm pretty sure he's getting off at 9:30 today. What had happened over here? Something spilled. I don't know what did. Is it from my water bottle? Anyways. Well, it's clean now. I'm so glad that you are all here. I want to edit something on here real quick. Is it going to let me? Trying to see. Nope, alright, I guess it doesn't want to. It's not gonna let me change that it's not a game. But yeah, holy mother. Oh, that is. I'm so excited. I'm like actually genuinely like super stoked that I got so many new followers. Where did it go? Pages, okay. It's like, excuse me. Alrighty, cool beans. But where? Here's my live stream because I need to keep up on the comments, please. There we go. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, sorry about that. That was supposed to be muted. Anyways, all right, everybody. Here we are. Finally, we got it all together. Okay. Shit. Right, there's one more thing. Okay. I'm gonna do this in new tab. I have to grab a second reference. Oh my goodness, everybody. I was so excited. Everybody, like, there's so many. Just, oh. Okay, so where did it go? Where'd it go? Here we go. And then there's the new one. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right, here we go. So I asked my Facebook friends late at night if anybody wanted to get devoured, if they minded getting devoured. And I got a response, so we're just gonna go with this one. Spooky, there are so many more comfortable places that you could lay and take a nice nap like you look like you're having. That's not the floor. but okay. Holy moly. Alright, guys. If you are on other platforms... What the hell? What did you two do? Damn. Stickiness on my pen. Yes, devoured. Oh, why does it say top chat? I don't want top chat. I want live. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Alright, so... we got this lovely character here. I'm gonna need this part. And... this part. Oh, wait, oops. Okay. And remove that. I don't need the clothing because I want it to look more feral. So, originally I was doing their bat, but unfortunately in trying to make it look more feral because their bat had a longer tail and such, and trying to make them feral and a little bigger size rather than a small bat, they started looking more fox-like. So I asked them if I could kind of change it a little bit, or if and then they were like, you can change it a bit, or you can use this OC instead. And this, I'm like, yes, yes, I can use this one. Perfect. Oh shit, Mira, sorry. Alright, so. Mira's pretty much good. It's so weird making him feral, though. Because, like, that's not how I normally see him. This technically was not the direction I originally planned to go. But this is the direction it became, so fuck it. I might redo it at some point, like, after October. Like, take some time to, like, do it where he's in a more, like, his more anthro state, and he's kind of just, like, prowling rather than this. But, like, it's Halloween. Let's do some spoopy, shall we? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, that's me. That was just on Facebook. That was me, just sharing my stream. I might want to change that setting. I did not know... Hold on 1 minute. Where's my alert box? I didn't know they specifically did things like that for, YouTube. So let's see. Follows? I guess there's no way to change it specifically if it's Facebook or not. Alright, that's fine. That's cool by me, I don't mind. Hello, Blank! You did make it earlier this time. Blank over on YouTube is here before I've been here for about an hour, because that's usually when Blank arrives. But that's fine. Whenever you come in is fine by me. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Frank mistakes. Thanks for the New Year's Eve. That's for New Year's Eve. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Alright, so let's see here. What can we do with this lovely lady? And, well, I know what we can do. Mira's going to fucking devour her. Just, like, eat. Consume! Mira is a, for those of us who, for those who may not know, Mira is a hyena and black cat demon, like, mix. I love it. I feel like I could have definitely done the back for standing up a lot better, but this piece is already taken longer than my other pieces, so like, except for the one with clouds, Gabriel took a while. But I still have to draw an entire other character and then make more effects of blood and such already, so like, whatever. Let me see here. Cat puns. Mira actually is a lot like a cat. Are perfect. Indeed they are. Mira purrs, and I love that. Like, I really like Mira's design. Also, I'm currently lining my Reshiram Linoon fusion. It's kind of hard because Linoon is so basic while Reshiram is very detailed. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this is his normal design. He's usually Anthro. Actually, he's only Anthro. This is like one of the only times probably I will ever draw him in this form. I love Mira. He has an entire family. The only member of the family I haven't drawn for Mira is his little brother. Let me rephrase that. I haven't created him yet. I kind of have him in my head, and I know kind of what he looks like, but, like, I haven't actually made him so you can look at him. But he's got a mother, a father, and a baby brother. And I might add one more into there. I'm considering adding another child, which would be another little brother. Because his mom apparently can only have males. I just like her with sons. And I like their father with sons. It's so fucking wholesome. And they're such a good family. They all just, like, they'll cuddle and purr. Except for her. Like, the mother... Well, not her. It's more like they, them. They're a femme-leaning, non-binary kind of person. But anyways, not the point. They love to just cuddle with their mate and two children. Because, like, all three of them purr. And so, they're, like, the mom, quote-unquote, the mother, just gets surrounded by cuddly, purring beings. It's amazing. I can't wait to actually draw that at some point. I feel like my music might be a little bit too loud. I hope Facebook isn't getting mad at me for having music. I really hope not. In fact, I'm gonna refresh this and see. Nope, still okay. Awesome. Again, Blank over on YouTube, thank you so much for the compliment on Mira's design. Umbra, thank you very much. Mira is baby. Mira is baby. He is a teenage little shit that loves to pull pranks, laughs loudly, and, like, causes trouble. But he is baby. In the end, he just wants a lot of cuddles and food. and just pull pranks. And his little brother joins in on helping with the pranks, because he also likes to pull pranks. Much to their father's dismay. Actually, it's more like he actually enjoys the pranking but with the sons. The sons get... Except when they get a little extreme, but food is important, yes. Mira is a very messy eater because hyena. I really love this family, and I hope a lot of people are gonna like them too. Because the fun thing is, like, hold on. I still feel like that's a little loud. Oh, that explains why. Okay, there. Now I don't feel like I'm yelling. Okay, yeah. That feels a lot better. Sorry about that. But Mira is, It's funny because neither of his parents are hyena. They don't have hyena part. And the black cat is technically completely from his grandfather. It's explained why that is. But, like, his story's pretty interesting to me, at least. I think it's pretty interesting. Yeah, so his grandfather on his father's side is just completely black cat demon, and then the other parent on his father's side, other grandparent on his father's side, excuse me, is snake demon. And so then they had the father of Mira, and he mostly got the snake demon genes. Mostly. And then along comes Mira, and just... Meow. He is a hybrid, yeah. Blanco over on YouTube was asking if he is a hybrid, and he is indeed. See, the thing... Okay, so I'll explain a little bit for those that are here and maybe are interested into where the fuck did the hyena come from. Because his mother is actually a wolf demon. Hybrid with other things, but I'm not gonna get into that. That's like way other backstory. I don't want to spoil anything if I eventually make this like a comic. But basically, I guess I kind of have to. So basically, his mother is wolf demon and god. Like not the god, but like part god. When I say they, I'm referring to the mother, because I'm saying mother just so you know who it is in his family. He's parent, but anyways. So the mother is wolf demon and god, and technically created Mira originally as just a hyena. And basically he was kind of the start of hyenas. But anyways, so he made him, but he kind of looked like a demon creature to, like, most of the rest of, like, heaven and shit, and they were just like, no, I don't like that. Anyway, more story I'm not gonna get into, because, again, spoilers. Eventually they end up in hell, and, like, he's super damaged and, like, barely alive, and then along comes, like, excuse me, trying not to go into a coughing fit. Something got in my throat. Anyways, so then the person who became his father basically filled in the missing pieces and, like, helped fix the soul that was falling apart, and, like, gave him a bunch of his own, like, energy and traits, and those happened to be connected to the black cat instead of the snake. So Mira turned into this black cat hyena mix, with a mostly snake demon and a good portion wolf demon mother, like snake demon father and wolf demon mother. That's like the very gist story. It sounds kind of weird because I'm leaving a lot out, but he's pretty interesting, and I like him a lot, and I like his story. And I like the whole family story is a lot of fun to me. I think it's just gonna take a while for me to be able to like write it to where it doesn't sound really dumb and weird. Interesting. Well, thank you for calling it interesting. I appreciate that. That's definitely better than what I was thinking was gonna gonna be said. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're intrigued. He kind of looks like a black jaguar. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I have the mother. I have the parents reference somewhere, but like, yeah, I just don't have the baby brother yet. I personally, I really like their their designs being simplistic. Like, Mira's not really like difficult. Oh, thank you, Blank. Blank over on YouTube says, "Wow, I really liked his story. Cool." So like, I haven't made the. It's really funny because like I feel like currently the family, majority-wise, aren't very complex in like design. And then I'm thinking of the little brother, and the little brother's going to be a little bit more complex, but not necessarily, but that's because he actually, like, he's going to be, like, snake and wolf. So, like... oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. I thought I had moved that far enough away. It wasn't going to do that. Let me try that again. Okay. If I was gonna show you guys, I'd have to choose very carefully which one I'm gonna do. I have to find it. Hold on. I mean, if you guys would be interested in seeing Mira's parents real quick. Umbreon says, sure, cool. Alright, let me see here. And Blank says, yes, please. Oh, well, thank you. That's I'm trying to find it right now. I don't want to show the wrong one because I'm also streaming to Facebook and I don't want to get in trouble on Facebook. Thank you very much. Hidden Leash over on YouTube says this looks really cool so far. Thank you very, very much. Currently trying to find... That's not good. Where did it go? Okay, nope. Well, one of them is not my character. One of them I asked on Facebook, I was like, hey, anybody want to get their character devoured by my character Mira over here? My hyena black cat demon mix. And someone was like, here, take this character. I'm like, sweet. Alright, my boy's got something to eat. Okay. He's got a pretty big backstory. Like, a pretty interesting backstory. Sorry, forgive me. I'm currently trying to find a picture of the parents that I have that doesn't include having Nipnops. Because like, yeah. Facebook will get mad about that. Bon appetit. Yes, Umbreon. They're just like, here, and he's just... Oh, fuck, where is it? It's food. There are no regrets. Indeed. Yes, there are no regrets. Don't be like, wait, I've changed my... Nope. You have fed the character to Mira. He's gonna eat ya. You agreed to this. Now, if I could just find the version I thought I had, that would be fan-tastic. I had a version that I made. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Desktop. My art. I know I didn't tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm working on it, I promise. Right. If Mira's hungry, stay away from him. Back up. I'm so fucking peeved right now, you guys. You have no idea. I'm like, I know I had a version of this that covered the problem here, and I can't fucking find it. Eat a Snickers. Oh, Mira eating a Snickers sounds fucking hilarious to me as a person. Rude. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this like really quickly. Hold on. What the fuck? That's not where I wanted to go. It's not what I wanted to do. Very carefully, I should have something. Hold on. We're going to very carefully use a picture real quick to hide things. Really? Are you kidding me? That does... Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, will do. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Hinleash. I hope we see you again soon. It is a lot of layers. I've been doing this for a while. I've tried my best to be creating them. I just need to find... what I'm looking for, if I even have it. That was not what I wanted. We're gonna do this instead. Okay. All right. Okay, so it is a lot of layers. There is a lot of layers here. Thank you very much. This one over here, they have, let me just be like, this one over here also has wings. White wings, like completely white big wings. But anyways, that's from the god part. This is not their most current ref. Their designs are fine. This is the designs, but like, it's not like this info is not completely updated. But so these are Mira's parents. So this is Jidai and that's Okami. And yeah. These are, I love these two so very, very much. I've had them for a very long time. I just never made them reference sheets. And also a note, I did not make the base for this. This base is so good, I make a lot of characters on this base. But yeah, so these two are the parents, and I love them. Thank you. He says, those are hella fucking cool designs. Thank you very much. Umbreon says, these are cool. These are actually cool designs. Thank you very much, all of you. I greatly appreciate it. And I love all of you. yeah, I love these two. All right, we're just gonna, and nope, don't need to save. All right, cool. Now we're back to the main event of devouring. Time for food. More food. Shit. Okay, here we go. The main course, a corpse. So for this piece, we are X-naying the hair on this character, obviously, and because you know, as appetizers, we've got fingers. They are finger looking good. Jesus. Ooh. Anyone who may be concerned over on Facebook. Okay, no. Let's see here. Gotta position my pen right. This is one of those tips that's like gotten worn down to one side, so like it's kind of pointed, so I gotta carefully like draw with the point. Otherwise it's not very accurate. Which is a bit annoying. Blank says we got kidneys for desserts. You got kidneys for dessert. You gotta be kidding me. Nah, the liver's where it's at. Liver's like the main course. Livers and intestines. By the way, I do not actually like to eat liver. I don't want to eat liver. I don't know if I've ever actually tried liver, but I can tell you I don't want it. For some reason, it gives me, like... Drinks are a blood with an eye decoration. Oh, that's funny. But, yeah, so... Personally, I'm like, certain organs I just don't feel like should be eaten. Like, me personally, because it doesn't feel right. Like, I'm glad they get used and other people eat them, but, like, for me, I'm like, Like, hearts? No, I'm not okay with eating hearts. Brain? How about not? No. Brain, hearts, livers, kidneys, I just feel like they're weird. Like, it feels weird to eat them. Like, who wants to eat a pair of lungs? Like... No thanks? Our restaurant is losing circulation. Gods, I mean, likely. Though the food is to die for. Someone would kill just to get it. Wait. Indeed they would. Get the manager, we're losing a customer. Losing a customer. Mira's just like over and oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Oh, hello there! This alien robot. Roses are red, violets are blue. I invite you to come over and abduct cows too. Fantastic. Welcome! Welcome! Nice to have you here, alien. Cute. I like your little, like, snowflake. Yeah, your little snowflake for charity from 2018. That's cute. Your little snowflake by your name. That's so cute. I love it. Aw, be cute. Oh, there's one of the prides. Aw, I love it. It's great. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm excited for this piece. I feel like it's so far been a lot of fun. I'm not usually one for gore because that's just not really my style. But I really wanted to try with this, and so far it's been a lot of fun. Like, even mild. So I might have to, like, try for more in the future. Oh, I know. Oh, I know, right? 2020 is just, like, been a fucking year of hell. Like, I don't know how else to describe this, year. Like, it's been nothing but just crazy. Right. Oh, but thank you. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Getting nervous right now about all the political stuff going on, but trying to not dwell on it and just kind of like push my art and streaming forward. You know, so hopefully I don't have to get a job outside of the apartment. But, you know, that takes time. I really don't want to go back to like any type of like physical interaction with people, you guys. Like, I wouldn't mind once things have settled down to go, like, conventions and stuff again. Like, that would be awesome. But, I don't really feel comfortable working in the... Especially living in a red state currently. No thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Alien robots, understandable. I hope everything goes well for you. Umbreon says, stay safe though. I will do my best. Trust me, I am doing everything that I can to not have to go back into the outside world workforce. Oh, let's see, blank, stay the safest you can and have a safe journey whichever way you choose. Oh yeah. No, I definitely want art and streaming to become my main job. I want that to become my job in my life. It's the best, like, it's so, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, after starting streaming and doing art regularly, it just has always felt like this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't belong in an office. I don't belong in, like, I can't do physical labor. I literally can't. I have medical issues. But, like, even in an office, I don't belong in that super, restrictive and just, like, have to be super cautious environment. Like, I don't thrive in it, and I really hate it. Oh, let's see. Alien Robot says, what's the inspiration of the drawing, if you don't mind me asking? The drawing, I am doing an October challenge. This is date 8's prompt, so I am a couple of days behind, but that's because, like, day 5 took 2.5 fucking days to finish. But anyways, this is day 8's prompt, which is hunting. My husband made a wonderful, really neat kind of October prompt list for me, as well as I gave him 31 of my characters, and he randomly assigned them to each prompt, so I was able to, like, I'm really having to rack my brain for some of these, because it's, like, really, some of them are, like, easy to think of. I'm like, oh, I know what I want to do, and then there's others that I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this character, with this prompt, but it's been really cool. So yeah, this one's day 8. I've posted, let's see, all of my current prompts that I've done, and obviously other pieces I've done before. I've posted them on Discord. I also have a Patreon that I post to. I have, which eventually will start having some specifically, there we go. Phone stories. Specifically, I'll have some stuff. Now I remember what I was gonna say. I'll have some content specifically for, like, my top tier $30 per month patrons. And you'll get early access to things if you're like $15, and then, like, you get access to, and if you even pay just, please down my favorite things. Nice, that's funny. There will also be in the future gore pieces and, like, more adult theme, quote unquote, like mature themes, violence, like, rather, I don't want to say violence, I just want to say gore, body horror, like multiple eyes and stuff, and, like, I'm sorry. Let me see, and, what's the other one? Gore and, like, sexual/sensual kind of suggestive pieces. All of those will be only posted to Patreon, and they will only be available to any of the patrons, which includes the $5 minimum little one tier, which that basically gets you access to basically everything except for, like, content specifically made for the top tier, which, like, they get, like, work in progress update sketches. They'll get access to, like, personal life, like some, what's the word? Third tier patrons only will get, like, some live streams that, as I am making, like, speed paints and other things that I don't normally just, like, post on YouTube, but yeah, YouTube or whatever, but yeah. It's on Discord, they're on Patreon, they're everywhere. If you just want to, like, here. There's my link tree. My link tree takes you anywhere. Basically, anywhere that I am is listed in the link tree. You just kind of go through it and be like, ah, I'm on Tumblr, but I don't post a Tumblr art. I don't post my art to Tumblr yet, but there's, like, Instagram, Twitter, all kinds of places. There you go. Yes, Discord server. We have a Discord server. Fun fact, there's a place in Australia where there's a village called Fucking. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. We got another fun fact person coming in here. I'm going to move there. Nice! No, it's fine. You're doing just fine. Don't you worry about it. Oh geez, when did I start seriously drawing? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see here. I can find it pretty quickly. It's just a matter of like, I can't remember exactly if it was 2017 or 2018 that I started like seriously drawing. On this one. Let's see. Blank over on YouTube says there's a town called Ancient in Maryland. That's cool. To answer Alien Robot's question, I have been a serious artist. I've been doodling for mostly all my life. But I did my first art trade, which I kind of consider the start of my journey as being a serious artist, back in March of 2018. So I'm a little over 2.5 years now that I've been doing art seriously. I feel like I have come a long way. This was my first art trade. Let me just erase my fucking signature dead name there. Okay. This was my first art trade that I made back in March of 2018. This was the first one. And let's see here. I always like to do this because I love for people to see the difference, because so many people are like, oh, I'm not ever gonna get anywhere. And I don't like when people think like that, because you can get there. Oh, Blank over on YouTube also started seriously drawing in 2019. That looks really good. No, the ear anatomy's not good, not correct. The hair is weird. It's not my first drawing. That's the thing, is I was drawing and doodling for years prior. But that is my first serious piece because it was an art trade. But then I recently made, I'm trying to decide which one I want to grab. Grab you, and grab you. Okay. And I just made these for day 5. So I made these sometime in this week recently. Or last week, either one. So, like, to go from here to here... Oh! Ivory is now following. Thank you so much, Ivory! Guessing it's over on Facebook. That's fine. Just guessing that a lot of these people who have, like, their full names is, like has their first and last name or whatever probably is from over on Facebook. So, yeah, this one is from this month. Only a few days to a week ago. And I made both a more painted version and then this version where it just has the clouds kind of looking painted. But I really love this version personally. The one that has the kind of painted look. So you go from this, where the lines are super sketchy, the anatomy's not quite right, I didn't really do the colors good, I forgot the hair, I just overall kind of, like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. Alien Robot says, teach me your ways over on Twitch. Oh, you draw realism. I don't draw realism because I always feel really weird when I draw realism. It just never turns out right. It makes me feel a little weird and I don't like it. Like, I like seeing other people draw realism, but I personally just cannot do realism art. I've tried and it just... Whew. I mean, I'm always happy to, like, give advice and help out if I can. But yeah, this is 2.5 years. Little over 2.5 year difference. I cry inside, can't lie. Oh. A link? Oh yeah, show me your stuff. I love seeing other people's art and stuff. Blank, teach me. As you hear all the time, let's see. Umbreon says, I prefer to draw more on the cartoon-ish style. Yeah, I kind of have like an anime, cartoon kind of ish style, I feel like. I kind of lean more towards like anime-ish feel. I don't know what else that would be called besides that. I know there's probably other words. I would be happy to help people out. Like, I would 100% be cool with like if someone's like, hey, can you show us what you do for something like this? Or like, basically, I like to draw, I like to do my sketching and also like everything. I like to do everything on stream because it kind of shows that. Because it kind of shows what I do and how I'm making things. And I like it a lot. Yes, give me the link. Hey, that's good! That's good! Oh, man! Holy shit! Hold on, I gotta give this link to Blank, because he gets left out, because he's over on YouTube. That's good! I like it a lot! That's really cool. I like how you did the hair for the beard. I love that. I love the shading on the clothes. That's really cool. That texture is really neat. That's great. You're doing great. Holy moly. Yeah, no, you're doing absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love shit like this. That's so cool. Like I said, I love looking at other people's realism art, but I just can't stand doing my own. It's so good. You mind if I show this on stream real quick? If I can, if it'll allow me. I don't think it will. Poor guy. Yeah, he is learning face first. That kind of sucks, but like, it's such a good drawing. It's not gonna let me post it. It's not gonna let me. I have an idea. I'm gonna try this instead. I'm gonna do that and refresh that real quick. Okay. I'm dumb 47. I just saw the name. Oh, fuck. Okay, so let me see here. Display capture on and take off Krita for a second. So this, everybody, this is XX Alien Robot over on Twitch. They drew this. They draw more realism. And I am personally impressed because I can't do realism. I cannot. I've tried to draw, it just doesn't look right, and personally, I like the style I'm going towards, which is the more anime kind of cartoon, video game kind of looky style. But like, this is so good. The teeth look good. The beard, hair, all of that looks great. The hat looks really good. I like the bins and everything in the hat. That's cool. It's a really interesting angle, too. Neat. Okay. But yeah. All right. I like to give shout-outs to other artists because they're better than they think they are. You're better than you think you are. It's really good. Delicious, okay. About to say, I'm like, you're better at... The face was a nightmare. Like, gosh, why can't we just look like blobfish? Blobfish actually do not look that bad. If they're not, like... About to say, I'm like, you're better at... Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Shush, shush, shush. That was supposed to be muted. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Oh, weird. What is... Realized EXO is still not out. Is still not out of the room. I'm wondering if he's working on the project. One of the game projects, probably. Fire is hard. Fire is hard to do. Oh wait, I need to fucking clean up this thing. I forgot. I gotta clean up the lines. Jumping ahead of myself. Never forget to double check your lines. Yeah. Eventually got it. I remember that now. Oh, that's freaking awesome, Umbreon. That's great. Umbreon over on Twitch says today was also my lucky day, or rather, also lucky me today. I got shiny Alolan Meowth on Pokemon Go. That is so cool. That's the best though, when you're not expecting. You're like, wait a minute. I'm just doing casual play. What's happening here? I'm a little confused by this design. It looks like this should be coming out over here too, like... It's not my character, though. Welcome back. Holy shit. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Excuse you. Excuse you, alien. You sitting around being like, oh, no, I don't draw good. And you got a fucking astronaut over here with, like, Rubik's Cubes and shit. And it looks goddamn cool. That's so good. Yes, exactly, Umbreon. That first... Holy crap. That's so spot on. That's so good. That perspective, the anatomy. I know the anatomy is obviously kind of a little, like, wonky. Like, not, excuse me, obscured? There we go. Is obscured by, excuse me, the suit. But you did so good. I wish I could draw hands like you. First of all, I wish I could draw a hand but like that. Like, hands are hard as hell. That's so good. There's never such thing as too much Among Us. I need to play Among Us again sooner. Play with everybody in the... Play with people in the Discord. Really? You and Fi are the same way with that. Fi likes drawing hands too. Fi is another regular that comes in. But yeah, Fi loves drawing hands too. Yeah, exactly, Umbreon. It's fucking impressive. I sometimes will hide them, but like I've gotten better about actually trying to do them because, you know, hands are necessary. Hands are very necessary at times. I think a lot of, like, I think a lot of artists had a weird phase where they were just like, draw hearts. Lots of hearts. And to put on the erase. Oh. Trying to find a good angle so I can get this. Just messing around. That's so cool. Alien Robot over on Twitch says, my biggest dream is at least one drawing of mine makes it to a museum. That's fucking cool. That's a cool dream to have. It's a really cool dream to have. I wish you the best of luck. And I honestly can say I think you're going places. I love your art. Hi, Spook. Hello. What is this? Hello, Spooky, my baby boy. Oh, purr. Hey, Tabby boy. Cute little Tabby boy. Spooky baby. Oh, you're so fluffy. Your winter coat's coming in and you're getting fluffy. That's okay. Keep going with that. Pencils and all kinds of things. That's perfectly fine. Hi, Spook. Oh, hi. Blank says, my dream is to be able to open a PayPal and get at least one commission while I'm still under 18. Oh. Hello, Spooky. Hi. He decides that it's a bit of cuddle time. Spooky is my cat. We have two cats. They are brother and sister from the same litter. And I'm calling him Fluffy because his, like, cold weather coat is starting to come in. Baby boy. He's a good boy. He's my buddy, and I love him. My buddy, baby boy. Purr. Oh, purr. It's a good whisper. I'll show you guys the babies. I need to Spooky. Okay, so the left is when they were younger, and the right is sometime in the last 6 months. Oh, baby boy. See, we... Nice, alien. These are my cats. The left one on both pictures is Spooky, the one that is currently in my lap purring like a motor. And the right one is Patches, and she is such a pretty girl. I love her to death. Yes. They're good kitties. Hi, Spooky. Hi. I got you. I love my cats. Umbreon over on Twitch says, I want to animate. So far, I've only animated pixels since I don't have a drawing tablet and mouse is hell for me. Hey, that's fair. 100% fair. My dream is to... My dream is to make it to where this is my stable life. Like, that streaming and art become my stable income. And I can live off of it. And I never have to worry about going back to an office or any other type of normal job again. I can stay here with my cats where I'm safe and or rather where I feel safe and where I feel comfortable, and work on things that I love to do and I feel like I'm meant to do. He's a good boy, Spook. He's a good boy. Alien says, you think animals say stuff like, yo, I have the same human? That's... You're fine. That's funny. But yeah. I just hope that at some point I reach Twitch affiliate and I start getting Patreon patrons that are, like, pledge some money every month, and that I can just live off of that. I don't even want, like, I don't even care if it becomes luxurious or whatever the hell. I don't really care about that. I'm not interested in, like, buying a bunch of stuff. I'm just interested in, like, being able to be here and stream for you guys and draw for you guys and draw for myself, obviously, and commissions and all that, and help my husband make video games by streaming, like, well, rather, by doing art for his games, and voice acting. But just having the Patreon and the Twitch affiliate where I can get subscribers, and then the games and everything, I just want it all to be sustainable. I'm gonna get you off the screen now, buddy. Oh no! Well, how much did I lose? I lost nothing. We're fine. Let me see if I can get... That's a good question. Do we look the same to animals? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm turning off my desktop audio for just a minute, because I want to see if I can get Spooky's purring. Come on, come here, buddy. Here you go. Can anyone hear my boy? Can any of you hear my son purring? He's just so happy to be held. Yeah, hi. Look up at me. Okay. Oh, you can't hear cat purr. Hold on, I can... Let me just, like, turn up my mic. Sniff, sniff. Come on, buddy. There you go. That's a good boy. Okay, you're done with my shit. Okay. He's done with me for right now. He's like, stop. I'm done. No more. Go away. Oh, my finger. That shit. My pen. Sometimes Oh, I'm so sorry, Alien. You're good. You're fine. I'm sorry your birds are bullies. Birds are cool too, though. And you're fine, Alien. I know. Fun fact: my last day in Palestine. Yeah, it's in the Middle East. Yeah, I got beat up. I got beat up by a donkey. Oh no! Indeed. Fun fact: you press on a cat's beans, their claws come out. Oh yeah. You press on their nerves, they'll fucking come out too. Our cat loves us, it's fine. My cats need their nails trimmed. And now, pull some color. Sorry, you say that, and all I can think of is this like skit that was drawn over and revoiced for a Papyrus and Sans mini thing. Anyways, what's your joke? I love jokes, especially love puns. When I was growing up, I killed a honeybee, and my dad told me no honey for a week. Following month, I killed a butterfly. And my dad said no butter for a week. Today, I saw my mom scream and kill a cockroach. I told this to my dad and I asked, should I tell her or you? I've heard that one. That's good. I've heard that one. It's funny. It's fucking great. Excuse me. Ah. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. Nice. Just got an art idea. Oh, God. Hello there, Hannah, over on... Hello, Hannah, over on Facebook. I'm glad you like how it looks so far. You're fine. Don't worry about it, alien. What made me start art? Oh man. Well, I had dropped art for a good few years because I used to do more abstract pieces, and I kept getting a lot of really stupid comments that made me uncomfortable with drawing for a while, and I just stopped. But then I started seeing a lot of people. Hey there. Mwah. Exo's done with work. At least job for today. But and I started to see a lot when I was more active on Tumblr. I saw a lot of this big movement that was to stop like mocking people for the art that like for their art maybe not looking the greatest because they're new, and that, you know, everyone should, you know, come back and give it a try if you were deterred previously. And like I started dueling again, and then I eventually took the dive, and that and eventually I took a dive back into art, and it just felt so right. I felt like I could, like this is the only thing that I've done for so many years straight and not forgotten, like not stopped doing it. Like I have ADHD and among other things, and I will often like get inspiration or like find something really cool and do it for like a couple weeks to a few months and then just drop it and never touch it again. Art's never been like that. I started 2.5 years ago. I maybe took 1 4-month break because I think my mental health was doing really bad. 4 to 6 month break. My mental health and physical health were doing really bad. And then I came back and I haven't stopped. And it's just, for the fact that I would come back to it even after having such a long pause is really telling for me. And it's, it makes me feel more seen and more understood, kind of. Rather, I feel like I can draw art and not have the kind of scrutiny. Yeah, ADHD is a fun experience to grow up with, but it just feels so nice to know that I have a place, you know? Like, I have a place where I have a thing that I can do that I stay interested in and I stay driven to continue, and that's so unusual for me just because of my ADHD and other things. And once I realized that, I just grasped onto it harder. You know, usually if you keep doing something badly enough, like if I keep doing something bad enough and I don't like it, I will quit. I will quit because it will make me exceedingly upset and overstimulated, and just I can't handle extreme negative emotions very well. I've gotten better, but yeah. No, 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 no. It's cool. Oh, that's awesome. You're trying to be a psychologist, Alien. That's awesome. That's really cool. But no, that's cool. Studying psychology is great. It helps you understand other people's perspectives that aren't neurotypical. But yeah, so for me, I finally found something that made me feel, I don't want to say normal, but like I was more in control of myself and that I could like benefit from and not have to force myself into these horrid situations of the work that I used to have to do so much. It just was always so great to feel like, yeah. It was just so good to feel like I have something. I can do this for the rest of my life. I genuinely feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Which I always got really nervous about, because a lot of other people were like, oh, I know what I want to do with the rest of my life. I know I'm going to college, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. And I just never really had a plan. I just didn't really, like, besides going to college because my parents wanted me to, like, that was it. I didn't really, I mean, at one point I wanted to be a singer, but, like, meh. But it's just nice to have something that finally feels like it's what I'm supposed to do and that I feel like I could continue to do rather than something I'm worried about just dropping completely out of nowhere and starting from square one. Somehow first I gotta finish high school and somehow get into college. Yeah, that's fair, Alien. I believe in you, but I also know that college is a bitch. It's very hard. Getting into it is hard, paying for it's hard, like graduating is hard, all of it. It's all hard. And you come out with debt. Yeah, I can get that. It's like, honestly, I don't want to be famous. Yeah, that's fair. Same. It's not so much that I want to be successful in the factor of once I can pay all my bills and be putting a little bit of money into savings with my streaming and art, and that's just what I do, I wouldn't mind just being at that level for the rest of my life. That would make me happy. Just with Twitch streaming and Patreon and commissions, just if that could just become stable enough. Alien says, honestly, don't want to be famous. Seems fun, but people watching your every step, like watching every step you do and slowly losing yourself. No thanks, not interested. That is very fair. Blank says, I really, really want to be a meteorologist and study weather. I've always liked studying the weather. I don't know why. That's fair. That's really cool. That's really, really cool, though. I wish you the best of luck, Blank. That's really cool. I would get so envious and jealous of other people who knew what the fuck they wanted to do from, like, a young age. Like, not in a mean way. I just be like, I don't know what the hell I want to do. I have no idea. My mother always got on my ass about, like, I don't care what you do, just do something. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do anything if I don't know what I want to do? And I always admired EXO for the fact that he knew what he wanted to do, and he was, like, so set on it, like, even if it was hard, he just going through. And it's just... No, you're you're fine, alien. The mind is a very interesting thing. You are basically your brain. All of you, besides your soul, which is just residing within the entire body, to my understanding, or at least its core. Basically, all consciousness. Let me say that all consciousness in a physical body is from the brain. The body is basically an entire big, giant system to keep the brain alive. And to just move and be able to do things that you, the brain, want to do. And so it's really interesting to see how it works. So, like, I totally understand. I, at one point, was like, maybe psychology. You know, after some point after the whole, like, singing thing was like, never mind, don't want to do that. Also wanted to be a writer at one point. Like, I still kind of want to write stories, but I don't want to, like, write books, I don't think. Not sure. That's something I'm still kind of like meh on. I mean, what is a soul? Where is it located? Just kind of like... It's just in you, somewhere, I don't know. Just a part of you. I have a very different idea of, like, afterlife and spiritual stuff compared to my family. My family are Southern Baptists. Very, very restricted Christians. It's not fun when, you know. I agree with that. I agree with that. You're being located in or around your heart. Because when you're sad and broken and you get heartbreak and you just have all these issues. He didn't even let you touch the bean. He just pulled his feet away from you. That's cute. Anyways, sorry guys. They're so cute. But yeah. Oh, you know that? Fair. Yeah, when you are... No.
Give me him beans to kiss.
No.
Here's my beans.
When you're like, I come from a Muslim family, I'm a pan. Totally fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm trans, and, I don't know what I would call my sexuality. So, like... Because, like, I've never really been sexually attracted to anybody except my husband. Like, actively in school, people were talking about sex, and I'm like, nope, not interested. Alien. Can't be home with my pans, just look so cute when they cook eggs. The only people who are allowed to make the pan jokes like that are pans. Oh, thank you. I feel like the best way to explain myself would probably be like trans masculine. So he, him, or they, them pronouns. Demisexual. And then like pan-romantic. I date a lot of, there's most people I date. I've seen cute people that'd be like, I want to hold your hand. Can we go watch a movie? You know, like, just like silly things like that. Yeah. No, that one I figured out quite a while ago. Demisexual is definitely on my platter there. Oh, well, thank you. Alien Robot over on Twitch says, I love trans people. I give them mad respect. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. Nice. Lols. Hello. LGBTQ puns are definitely great. Yes. Hello, sir. What's up, Alien? That's a good question. How did I find out I wanted to transition? That's a good question. Someone I'm very close to started their journey, and it got me thinking a lot. Because I'd never really thought about my own. Like, I wasn't in I lived in an environment where that wasn't even like a thought to have of anything other than being cis and straight. Like, that was it. like cishet was the only option other than like to choose suffering. But I saw them going, like, you know, along their path, and, you know, I started thinking about things, and eventually I bought my first binder, and, you know, I had been presenting as masculine online for a long time, and I just kind of felt more comfortable with that. And growing up, I'd been like, man, I wish, like, there was a lot of times I'd be like, I wish I was a boy, or I wish I could be one, or I could transform into one, or, like, be a shapeshifter, and every now and then change what I look like, and, like, and it was a lot of things growing up that now that I understand what it means was, like, it was definitely interesting to figure out that what all those meant were actually pointing towards me being trans. And it just became natural after a while. And once I finally kind of accepted it, I was like, this feels right. This feels right. And so, like, it was kind of like, it wasn't, I wouldn't say just a sudden defining moment of, like, I'm going to transition. It just kind of was like, well, let me try this. Let me try this. Let me go by this name. Let me try these pronouns a bit. And just, like, kind of just ease there. And rather than just... At first, I didn't, like, I thought I was gender fluid at first. Like, which I'm a little bit still, but more I go between, like, just he, him, and they, them. And so, like, I thought I was fluid across the whole spectrum, like, male, female, and, like, in between, or nothing. But, like, as time progressed, I started to feel less and less comfortable with the femininity. Going to work became hard because it was business casual, so of course it meant, like, dressing really nice and having like dressing really nice, like wear skirts and dresses. Ugh. Which I'd never liked in the first place. Even growing up, I did not like to wear skirts and dresses. I did everything in my power, in my little body, to wear dresses as the least amount of time possible. So, like, once I was like, oh, I could just not wear them ever, I'm like, oh, fantastic. Dun, 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 dun. If you want to, like, but if you're feeling like, you know, if you're having those times, I mean, there's other things. There's, like, gender fluid, demigirl, which is, you know, you identify as, you know, as a girl and one other gender. So, like, there's a lot of different terms and a lot of different things. And, like, if you want to try exploring those, I think you should. try them on at some point. Like, as long as you're in a safe place to do so. So long as you're in a safe place to do so, you could. But be careful, because family. Kitty kitties, where are ya? Where'd you go? One second, everybody. I'll be right back. I am also in need of more drink because my tea is out. So 1 minute. I will be back shortly. All right. hello again. I am back. Alien Robot said while I was gone, I do think I want to be a girl. It's just transitioning over, like, what if it's a mistake? I did think about that myself, too. And I think that's, like, a common thought. I think that's a common thought for some people who, especially probably people who are in religious homes that are not LGBT friendly, is the common worry of what if it's a mistake? What if I'm just, it's just curiosity and not actually wanting to be. But, like, great ways to kind of test the waters and is to, like, buy some clothes that are more feminine. Like, I bought a binder, and I always have, like, baggier shirts and shit anyways, because I like t-shirts with designs on them. But anyways. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. But, you can just buy more femme clothes. You can try, one of the things that I did, which really helped, was create a secondary account on, like, a social media you're on, and just have it go by a different pronoun, like either femme pronouns or neutral pronouns if you're not ready for femme. Have it go by a different name, see how that works, like, just have an account with a different name and going by the other gender you're kind of leaning towards, and it will kind of help you when other people kind of start to refer to you as she or her, and with a different name if you want a different name. So, like, there's a lot of little things you can do that don't involve really being without completely transitioning. Hello, Furry Junker! It's been a while! But yeah, I personally would start with, like, getting an alternate account on one of your medias that you like and are on, and if you know that you have some, like, really chill friends and stuff that won't tell your parents, you can add them and ask them to be asking to, like, try and call you different pronouns on the new account, not the old one. If it's connected to your family, you don't want that. But yeah, you can go by more she, her, or they, them kind of pronouns. There's a lot of gender-neutral pronouns that you could use. A lot of neo-pronouns are called, because they're new, and being added to kind of this pool of new pronouns. But yeah, just gotta be selective about who you invite, and, like who you friend, because some people are nasty. But obviously, if it's not easily connectable to your regular main account, then you can just block them, and you can just block the people that are being nasty, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, just trying to look a little bit more feminine / female. All that kind of stuff. Furry Junker says, it has. I've been busy filling my Pokédex. On Pokemon Go or a different one? Either way, cool beans. I am wishing you the best of luck. Pokemon Sword. Nice. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry. That's horrible. It really sucks when the circle around you that you have, like, is not LGBT friendly, and you're trying to figure out the best way to, like, to talk and reach out to somebody. That really fucking sucks. I was also very cautious about who I talked to, because we're in a red state with a lot of Christians and Mormons who are not so cool with us. Furry says, my therapist is helping me inquire about hormones, but I'll still wait like 2 months. Cool beans, that's great though. That's awesome. Congrats. Alright, so let's minimize. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you felt safe in LGBT spaces. LGBTQ plus spaces. I can promise you that we are a very open community over here. We have what's happening? What him doing? What is Spooky doing?
What?
What are you doing to Spooky, or what is he doing to you?
Fucking licking my toes.
He's licking your
I was
toes.
outside, so it smells like the rain and like the leaves and stuff. So he's like,
Sneeze, sneeze.
like, sneeze, limb. Stop licking my toes. He was like being adamant about it. Like I took my foot, I like pushed him back a little bit. He just came back again. He started doing it again. Finally lost interest and went to go eat food.
Good.
Jeez.
But, yeah. So, we're a space that is super,
Super.
super, like, open. We're not cool with, let's see, pedophiles, zoophiles, Nazis, slash KKK, slash white supremacists. Like, none of that shit. Just racists in general.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Honestly, aliens like, honestly, at this age, I don't care who knows. I get disowned, I guess too bad, too sad. Shit happens. After 2020, anything can happen. Yeah, but you don't want to get, like, kicked out. Like, I don't know. How old are you? Do you still live with your parents? I don't want you, like, having an issue if you still live with your parents. English does suck. It's okay. You're doing fine.
Listen, even the native English speakers, there we go. See, I'm doing it too. But even the native English speakers are just doing their best with English.
Right? Yeah, no. Oh, that's so cool. Where do you live, Junker? Junker says, I'm lucky to live where I do. It's an LGBTQ plus friendly state for the most part. We are in a red state. We are not in a very friendly state. Colorado. Nice. That's where my brother lives.
I wonder why.
Because I don't think my brother is a super, like, piece of garbage, like, who hates us. I mean, he seemed pretty easily just like, because he knew you, he'd met you. Cool.
I mean, I was kind of more implying, like, I wonder why he lives there, probably because it's so open and accepting. You know, like his household wasn't.
True, that's fair.
I'm like, oh, I wonder why. It doesn't seem like the type that would care about that.
You're 17, so you're still with family. Yeah, be careful. Careful with that.
It's one thing to be out and embracing who you are, and another one to be homeless.
Yeah. It's okay to be silent until you are safe.
Or at least in a better situation.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily saying you're in danger,
Yeah.
but you can maybe wait until you're 18 and kind of start working on some plans to move somewhere else, so if you are disowned, you're not just out on the street.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my.
Needs to be helped.
I see.
It's an emergency.
I hear that.
I know. I smell like outside. Very upsetting how it's happening this one.
Oh, okay. Eesh, that's, Alien is in a tough spot. In a Rabbit culture, you can't move out until you are married, and I don't want to get married. I'm sorry, that's rough. Oh, you alright?
Maybe.
My plan is make money and go to Canada. Big brain. I thought it was a little warm. I didn't know if it was just me because I had my blanket on, but like,
I forgot to turn the AC back on when I closed the door
I see.
hours ago. Like 6 hours ago. 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. No, 8 hours ago. My bad. It's midnight.
Ooh.
I saw 11. I was like, oh, it's 11. I'm like, it's 11:57. Oh,
No.
I mean, you're the one drawing it.
Oh. I thought you were talking about my spaghettios. Okay.
Care about your spagos.
Okay, good.
I don't give a fuck about your spagos.
Good. Because they're my spagos.
Good, keep them away from me.
Oh, so how did you guys meet? If it's cool to ask. We met
Middle school.
in middle school. About a year and a half before that, I had moved from Texas to here in Idaho. And EXO was living in Florida before you came here.
Yep.
So, and then when you moved, yeah, I've been there about a year and a half already, and then EXO moved to Idaho from Florida. And then through a mutual friend, I say that kind of lightly, because not because like he's not a friend, but just like at the time I wasn't nearly as close with him as I am now. But like yeah. So let's see. So we met and we were both like, this guy who was very, very friendly, were friends with both of us, and eventually was like, hey, I want you guys to meet because like
all my friends should be friends.
All my friends should be friends. We'll have a big friend circle. Friends. He's a very nice guy. He's a very good guy.
Just a little overbearing sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, a little overbearing. But
He's the very first person I met when I came to the school during the like tour that you get before I was like even officially registered.
Yeah.
And he pretty much just ran up to me and was like, "Are you new here?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool, I'll be your first friend." I'm like, "Okay."
He's very excitable.
I just said yes because I didn't know what to do.
We both were not friends with him at first. We kind of just... He never gave up on either of us, even though, like, both of us were grumpy pants, because we didn't like people at that point, because we both were just so...
Antisocial?
We were so... Well, we both had bad experiences. You had different ones than mine, but I was bullied relentlessly pretty much for all of my grade schools. Like, from first grade till 12th grade, it did not get better. If it wasn't for meeting him in middle school, I do not know if I would be alive today. But I met him, and we basically became instant friends. Like, instant best friends. We started talking, and, like, from that first meeting, we spent as much time together as we possibly could. And eventually it got to, like, sleepovers and shit, and you'd be over there for, like, 3 days straight.
Yeah, because my parents didn't give a shit where I was.
Nope, your parent did not give a shit where you were. My parents were very concerned about that. They were like...
My parent was like, well, at least I know where you are.
My parents were like, why does this mother not give a shit about their child, like, where they are? Like, it's like, have you called to update you're gonna stay another night? And you're like, no. And
No.
It's like...
She knows where I am. Here's the thing.
And they, like, I think there was a couple times they actually were like, you need to call her right now. And you'd literally have a conversation, and she'd barely say a couple of words, and the phone would be hung up. And my parents would kind of just stand there going, how the fuck is she not concerned that you hadn't called her within 24 hours?
I would literally get up just get up from the living room in the middle of the night and walk out the door at like 2 a.m. I didn't even know where I was going. I just went out to wander because I didn't want to be in the house anymore. I just wandered the streets at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And then go, shit, it's like an hour till school. I guess I'll start walking that way. Then I got in trouble for walking to school.
You did. You got in trouble for arriving early. That was what was really
I
getting you
got in trouble for arriving early, and like because I was supposed to be taking the bus, and I just like walked onto the fucking campus. But that was in high school. So like high school wasn't as cool as middle school.
Yeah.
I actually wish I'd been in middle school a little longer.
That's fair. I hate people level interviewed 9,000. Middle school was hell. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to know each other, and I had a, year and a half in middle school? Because you came in the middle of a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a year and a half middle school, and then we met, and then we went to the same high school, and, like,
like, a year into high school, I pieced out of there.
But we started dating before that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're not there yet.
Then I pieced out of high school because that shit sucked worse than middle school. I'm like, I don't like it here.
Oh god, I wish I could have. But
I pissed off some people, and they like framed me for some death threats to a teacher. And then I was
which
like,
you didn't fucking do at all.
Which I said they framed me.
I know.
For making death threats. And I was like, you know what? This is bullshit. I'm out of here. So I just kind of left. It's like, you can't expel me. I'm leaving.
Oh, fuck. But I so sometime in freshman year. Patchy.
I like when she yawns and also meows at me.
Yeah, she tries to meow at you real cute, and then she fucking yawns, and it just. But yeah. So sometime during freshman year, or sometime during late summer. I cannot remember if it was the summer before freshman year or if it was in the middle of freshman year. It was probably it was in the middle of freshman year. It was. Because we were both in
Yeah, no, I didn't.
in the choir. We were both in the choir for a while.
Yeah, no, I don't think I finished the first year.
No, you did not.
No.
So like sometime between when we started freshman year and when you pieced out halfway through is when we started dating, and
It's fine. According to my therapist, I shouldn't have been there in the first place.
what?
According to my therapist, I shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Danger. Danger. Yeah. And then gods, you moved to California.
California.
After I graduated. It was after I graduated, I think, from high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were there for my high school. And you were there for my graduation, like, for college, too. But that
Oh, yeah,
was
but
way
I
later.
flew into you
Yeah.
for your college graduation.
Yeah. But, Chunker, I guess I'll do some work. I don't know. But, we started dating in the freshman year. We graduated in 2000 I graduated high school in 2010.
I got my GED later.
You got your GED later, yeah. So that's just to give you some perspective, is we graduated in 2010. It is now 2020, and we started dating like
before then.
3.5 years before then.
Yeah. I'm one of those people who just kind of decides on something and then just that's what it is. Like, I'm gonna date you. Probably gonna get married at some point. We won't talk about that. I'm gonna be a video game designer. I decided at like the age of 9. Like I just decide things and then just like
you do them.
I do them.
You get shit done.
It's not even a thing of like, even if I hate it, I'm gonna still do it. No, like if there had been a legitimate like moment where I'm like, man, I think I want to do this instead, I would have switched
Yeah.
to doing that. But just literally, I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then nothing stopped me. Nothing else came up. I'm like, okay, I guess here.
This is what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna keep going then. And it just kept getting like more and like more and more stuff kept leading me down the path of game design.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like then I met Devark in college, and I was still really adamant about it, but I was starting to get to that point where I'm like, oh man, like programming's really hard. Like it's fun, but it's hard. And like I was struggling because I knew the college I was at, it was a junior college, and it didn't have a good game design course.
Mm.
It somehow got worse after I left. I've been updated on that, but
Yikes.
it was pretty bad when I was there. It was basically, we're gonna teach you how to use Unity, and then you figure it out from there.
Ugh.
And I'm like, great, cool, thanks, but like I don't need a class on how to use Unity. Like I can learn that on my own. What am I here for? So I'm like, okay, well I definitely know I want to transfer out because junior college is baby college. It's fucking not for me. Not gonna work. But like, the college I was considering was actually back in Florida. I was considering moving back to Florida to go to college. And then they completely redid their entire like game design degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like the year before a couple months actually, I think, before I was planning to like get my shit together to start going there. it made it like super business focused, which was not my interest at all. I was like, I gotta look at alternatives now. Not doing that, which is fine because a move to Florida wasn't really feasible anyway because I didn't have any money saved up really, and like shit was going down.
Oh, cool. What game company? Alien says I have a cousin who works for a game company. That's neat. Oh,
Dude.
forgot what company.
Fuck.
Fuck.
But anyway, so then like while I was there, in math class of all places in calculus, I met Devark. We were both griping over the fact that the test was nothing like the study guide, and we thought that was completely unfair. And I decided, being the outspoken shit that I am, I was gonna talk to the teacher about it after class. And Devark just wanted to know his grade because he's like, oh god, what did that do to my grade? Because they had been graded already, like they were in the grade book, everyone's grade had been updated. It's like, yeah, come talk to me after class if you want to know how your grades are after that. And I was just like, I kind of went up and was like, excuse me, what the fuck? Which, I'm not very outspoken with authority figures normally, like, I just assume they're doing their job correctly, but if I see blatant
Bullshittery.
evidence otherwise, I will get in people's faces, and it's not a fun time for anyone who knows how I am normally. They're like, oh god, what? Because like, since I don't act like that normally, it's like entirely a moment of like, what the fuck is he about to do? How far is this going? What's happening?
Does this look okay? Or just like it looks like a piece of like a good
Yeah.
chunk from like this like this top skin. It's got a little bit of fat. It's got the okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Cool beans. I was concerned for a minute. Anyways.
But yeah. So I kind of went up to the teacher, going, "Excuse me, what the fuck?" And Devark got his grade, and I was like, "I want my grade too." Or you to go change it on me. I want to know what it is right now. Or you're like, listen here, you piece of shit. Excuse me. I want to know what it says in that book right now. Which it wasn't bad. I think it was like a B minus, and then I pulled it up to like a solid like B plus
Luis.
by the end of the class. That entire class was bullshit though. But yeah, and then like because me and Devark were at the, like, both had stayed after class. We kind of both left at the same time and were heading the same direction. Because I was already heading towards the bus stop because I was taking the bus into school. And he drove his car, but the bus stop was right in front of the parking garage. So, like, we were both going the exact same direction. And a friend of his, or at least someone who thought they could like join in our like small little rant, because I kind of left going, this is bullshit, and he was like, yeah, I agree, that's kind of bullshit. And the third person decided they were gonna follow us and was like, man, that was some bullshit. And how to put this, my hair was longer back then, and I was having like hormonal problems.
Yeah.
Because I was a bit of a late bloomer, I think they call it.
Yeah.
I still had a pretty high-pitched voice in college. And this new guy misgendered me, which was weird. And I was already in a very foul mood. So I kind of turned on him and said, excuse me, what the fuck? And I shit you not, this guy like maybe stuck around for like a minute, trying to like kind of go like, huh, and then eventually just walked off. It's like, I'll fuck it.
I fucked that up. Never mind.
Like, I've never seen someone literally go, first impression, and just, and they're like, all right, I'll fuck off then. Well, that's never happening. Goodbye.
Oh.
And it's funny that me and Devark's entire friendship started in a moment where I was very like very out of character for how I normally am.
Yeah.
But he's like, I really like your honesty, and like, I don't know, you just like, you're smart, but like, you don't like take bullshit. Pardon my French. And I'm like, you're fine. That wasn't actually the start of our friendship, but that's how me and Devark met.
Yeah.
I completely hijacked your conversation. Like, let me tell you how I met my best friend. Too.
No, that's fine.
I was just continuing my life story, which then led to Devark. But yeah, we hadn't quite become friends, but at that point we were like acquaintances. Like, yeah, we'll talk again. Cause like especially we only really talked in that after that class, like a little before, a little after.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, study buddy, okay, we both think that test was bullshit, so maybe we're both struggling in the same areas and we can kind of figure it out. Or maybe we're struggling in different areas and we can help each other out. Either way. So we're like, okay, like, we get along, let's help each other. Because me and Devark are both in the mindset of, unless someone gives us a reason not to be our friend, we'll be friendly towards them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I hadn't really given them a reason to like avoid me. I'm like, if you're not gonna run away from me being like the grumpiest I've ever been at in this entire like, college experience, then I think we're gonna be fine. Because honestly, he could have just like, when I had that little outburst, he could be like, okay, you're a little loose cannon. I'm like, I'm really not.
Oh god, his teeth are terrifying.
It's fine. Great.
I know, I'm just like, oh my god.
And, he told me the moment he decided we were friends, though, like, really friends, was I met his friends from high school, and we were talking, but they were, like, the typical California, like, bros. Like, they were totally into, like, skateboards and smoking pot and like making crude jokes and whatnot. Totally not like Devark, but he's like, and he brought me to these people, and I don't know what he expected, but he might have been expecting another outburst, like I'm gonna tell them off. But I was like, okay, these are his friends, though. That was a rando person. I'm not gonna just tell off his friends. So we were nice, and I was kind of like, Me and Devark were both kind of like, and we were just walking back, and yeah, he had started giving me rides back to my, like, a ride in the car back instead, so I didn't have to take the bus. So he's just giving me a ride back to my place and like dropping me off, which is nice. Even though the college was close enough, I technically could have walked. I walked a couple times. I just didn't prefer to. But we were in the car and everything, and he's like, so those were my friends from high school, and without a moment's hesitation, I'm like, yeah, you have much better friends now. Referring to myself, like, yeah, you're doing so much better now. And like, he told me later on, he's like, that was the moment. He's like, yeah, you know what? I can do better than that. I don't need those guys. He still kind of like plays Dungeons and Dragons with them, but like, it's like I can do better.
Sorry, aliens, like, black sus, all them eat orange. Referring to my piece.
Yeah. Black sus is all them eat orange.
While I'm waiting for a response from my client, I don't know what I should draw. Flying dinosaurs escaping Earth. Oh, allow.
You fucking dinosaur!
It was like, do you wish to allow the word dinosaur?
That's ageist. You can't be mean to old people calling them fucking dinosaurs. What are you eating? What are you eating? I brought in a leaf, I apologize. Apparently a leaf stuck to my foot. No eating leaves. You are vicious carnivores. Damn it. No roughage. Don't know what plant that came from. You could hurt yourself. But yeah, I was like, He's like, so those were my high school friends. You're doing much better now. Which again is like really unlike me to just be like, I'm way better than those guys. But like also,
It really is, by the way, guys. He's not that arrogant and much of an asshole. He really isn't.
just like being at that junior college put me in a mood that did not go away until I got home. Luckily, we started hanging out like at his house, which he got to know a lot more of like how I normally am.
That's good.
And we started playing video games and like it's like, oh, what other classes do you have? Oh, okay, well, we could take this class together. Yeah, all right. And like started planning like hanging out more. Cause like the other thing is like he found out I was into programming. He's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm studying computer science. He's like, oh, me too, same major. Which he didn't have any friends in the major other than this other guy that we don't talk about that really. Yeah. Other guy disappointed me too. Like, crush too big.
That was not what I was expecting that to do.
Other guy basically said, I'm gonna be a game designer, and then all hell broke loose, and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna get into business.
Yikes.
I'm like, oh, your dreams, I just heard them crush in your voice. Why would you do that?
Why would you do this to
I
yourself?
mean, I know why, but like, it's, oof, a lot of shit happened. But, yeah, and then where I was trying to get to is that after the whole fun time in California, finishing my college, I moved back here.
Yeah.
And then like a bunch of stuff happened, and then we got married.
Yeah. And now we live together by ourselves.
No,
Not with roommates.
We're not living by ourselves. We have 2 cats.
Oh yeah, us and our kids. I know.
Got me eating patches. The end.
I love you.
Good.
Alien. Stop. Transformer. Yeah, I mean that's what we transform.
We'll play some video games. If you get your VOD muted, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know how loud the volume is. You guys should just mute the thing.
You could turn it down. You don't have to mute it, but it is probably really up high because we watched movies recently.
I don't know. Go back to the county, like, mute that so we can see what he says. Let's see how that is. Oh, God. I can hear this.
You can what?
I can hear this good.
Oh, gods no.
That's me after me turning it down by the cab.
Oh no, you're fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, as soon as I switched it over to HDMI, I just heard the speakers stereo. Like, oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's not okay.
That's not no. How about no? Oh no! What happened?
Everything okay? Straight. I love puns personally, so you're fine. You're all good.
That's my only good controller. I'm trying to get this to work.
Do you want to come get this controller?
No, because as soon as I grab it, you'll want to play games. I know you too well. Lord damn you. Why are there so many shaders? Why does Pokemon have like 1,500 shaders? Literally 1,500 shaders.
Jeez.
2. I guess it's not 3D though.
Yeah. This one has parts that are 3D.
Well, I mean, technically all of it's 3D. It's just a matter of how serious are you.
True.
But all the models and everything have 3D.
Nice. But, okay. Alien says, it's nice to know that you guys knew each other since middle school. Yeah. We haven't let go since. We're like, nope.
Goodbye!
We found each other and was like, oh, I like this.
This is alright.
You know what they say? He liked it and put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I decide on something, then I just go for it. All my relationships have started with me just being really bold for no reason once. My friendships, my marriage, everything, just like I was really bold one day. Is the sound too loud?
All done. It could maybe go down a couple notches.
Ah,
Not too many.
ah, ah. You're killing me, Sky. I haven't put them back my 100% volume. There's like 75.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You okay?
No. I mean, yeah. You'll never guess what happened.
What happened?
So, like, we kicked Pikachu out of the party
Uh-huh.
and just found a thunderstone.
Oh no!
Like, fuck. Fine, man, me electric type anyway.
Aw. Well, good night and get some good rest, Alien. I'm glad that I got to meet you as well. I hope we see you again soon.
Good boy. You lay down near me.
Good boy.
Good boy. You copy me. He doesn't know what we're doing, but he wants to be part of it.
It's fair. Aw. Oh, Blank over on YouTube says, hi again. I finished my Poke Fusion. I'm gonna post it on FA if you want to look at it. Fantastic. Oh no! Furry Junker's Charmander sock ripped.
No!
I know.
No, that sucks.
That sucks. Yes, I'd like to see it, Blank. Good night and sweet dreams to you, and stay safe as well, Alien. And I'm really sorry, Junker, that really sucks a lot. Oh, cool. That's a neat looking design. You did good. You did really good, Blank.
Aurora Beam is way better. Podcast.
Did you just call that hippo pot ass?
Yeah. I remember what I said to Mark. I said, you're doing much better now. Like, so that's from a high school friend. I'm like, you're doing much better now. What? What? I went on so many rants in front of him. Like the ones that are like kind of hilarious.
Those rants are funny.
They can be. They're not really funny for me at the time because I'm genuinely upset.
Yeah, I know.
But like, it's so rare to see me genuinely upset. Also, I realized you can't hear me from when I'm talking over here, so I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I think they're picking you up a little bit.
I was looking back at a VOD for some reason, and I was talking over here while I was trying to like go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't hear what I was saying at all.
Oh, well, good night to Hannah over on Facebook. This is the owner of the character that Mira is currently devouring. Good night to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't worry. You will definitely get to see the finished product. I promise.
Wait, I wasn't here for that. The person they're eating is actually someone else's character?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I went on Facebook and was like, who here is cool with getting devoured by my boy?
That sounds weird.
I know. I made it
And
sound...
it's like, eat me, eat me!
Hannah just came over and it was just like... Or Hannah. Is it Hannah or Hannah? Because, like, there's only...
I always see Hannah with two N's. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
This one's with one N, which is why I was like, Hannah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, no. They just like this one. Like cool beans. Like cool beans.
Devour this creature. I made them. Devour my child.
Devour my child. Fuck.
This is my lovely child. I made them. Now destroy them.
Rip out their organs.
The organs. The organ trail. I doubt they actually said about their organ.
No, they did not say that. That's just me.
Okay.
Blank says I should probably go sleep now as well. It's almost 12 p.m. and I have some homework I need to finish because it's due Monday. That is fair. Go get some rest. Good night, Blank. You okay over there?
No.
That's unfortunate.
What?
I said that's unfortunate.
I know. It's very unfortunate for me what's happening right now. Lucario does fucking short dance and power up punch. Its attack is going up like crazy.
Yikes.
Ah, please die. Ow. It lowered my defense.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die. Okay, it's dead. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Everything is okay.
Alright, if
I've handled it.
uh-huh. Good.
I've handled it perfectly. Like a Pokemon master.
Okay.
Okay. You doubted me, I know.
I didn't doubt you.
You doubted me.
No.
That was the last laugh. I had it. It's mine. I said it was the last laugh. How dare you? This Lucario also has power up punch. Shit.
Oh, you're fighting the girl with two Lucarios? Oh, no.
Yeah. But like not in the gym battle, just outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's punching me in the bird. Rather, I tried to give her the bird, now she's punching me. I flipped her the bird, now she's punching the shit out of me. Oh, it's late night at the bar all over again. Oh yeah, just a heads up. I don't know how long I'm staying up tonight because I slept like garbage.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it my fault you slept like garbage?
I mean, I'm not pointing fingers.
But?
I'm not pointing buttons. Also, don't call me a butt. I hear you.
I wasn't calling you a butt.
You are the booty here.
I am a booty. I got a nice booty.
I mean, I don't know if you get to say that about yourself.
You say it enough, I know.
Okay.
Also, yes, I can acknowledge I have a nice ass.
I don't know. Don't know if you get to do that. I'm just a little uneducated these two.
What is this guy's style?
Traveling town is like, can I like take your bird and smack it down to 3 HP? Thanks. Like, that's fine. I have other Pokemon. I can just keep going. It's like, hey, I'm gonna kill your tiny, cute dinosaur. What? No! Stop. Not allowed. That was rude. Not called for. I think I hate you. Phoenix got 420 experience.
Yay! Oh gods. I didn't even realize when you said 420. Nice.
Phoenix fucking blazing it over here. Did I leave the kitchen light on or did you?
I believe you did.
Ah, fine. I probably did.
Mira's mouth looks terrifying right now.
I mean, that's the dangerous part, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's the part. It's supposed to be terrifying, but I'm just like, I think I got it. I think I got a good, nice, spoopy look going on over here.
Yeah, I think day 8's looking fucking clean.
Clean. That's the word you're gonna use for this piece. Is clean.
It looks nice.
Okay.
Mira is very cute and fluffy.
No.
I mean, fluffy, yes.
Fluffy, yes.
Mira looks fantastic. He's a big scary boy. Very hungry.
Yeah. I was saying earlier when you were still in work and stuff, is like this is probably one of the only pieces I will ever draw of him feral, because I prefer him anthro. And originally my idea was he was gonna be stalking something more in his anthro form, but like
This is more fun.
this is more fun and spooky.
That's fine.
Some ribs over here, some fucking guts,
Guts.
like deep into the tissue over here. So yeah.
So are you done?
No. There needs to be more blood on the muzzle and blood on the probably some of the paws. Then there needs to be some blood on the actual like
Corpse.
yeah, on the actual corpse here. Probably a small
The meat
pool of
pile.
it. Yeah, probably a small pool of blood because yeah. No Veggie. Hi Veggie.
Your ear's dirty, but that's just a pattern on your ear. But on the inside.
Veggie.
I get really nervous about like dark spots in cat ears.
That's fair. You've had to worry about outside cats before. And fucking mites and shit.
Ear crusties and mites, so I just like see like dark stuff and it kind of looks like speckly, so like it looks like it might be crusty. I'm like, oh god, patchy. I'm like, oh that's literally just a spot. That's literally just a pattern in your ear, like this ear.
Yeesh.
Ear just has like this dark spot in it,
Yeah.
and that's what keeps freaking me out.
There's a spot in the other ear that's like also I don't, but it's like I think at least I think there's another
I don't see it.
like okay. Let go.
It's always that. I'm like, no, no. And I have to like rub it, and she's like, what? Stop. Like, ah, it's smooth. It's nice and smooth. It's just a spot. She's got patches in her ear. Fucking weird. And if it was like a lot of them, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's just normal. But it's just like the one little patch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh god, crusties. But to answer your question, no, it wasn't all your fault.
Okay. I'm very glad it was not all my fault.
It usually isn't. Usually I'm having trouble falling asleep, so then like the slightest thing keeps me awake, and then you just happen to be making noise. Like you're probably like making the same amount of noise you always do. It's just because I'm having trouble sleeping, I'm more sensitive to it.
Ah, fair.
So like I don't honestly think you're doing anything different than normal.
Okay.
I'm just reacting fastly to it.
Okay.
Fucking. Let me go. Let me go. Go away. Ah! Stop smacking my small child. Fuck this shit.
also followed. Thank you over on YouTube, not YouTube, excuse me, on Facebook. Facebook. call the stream done for the night. I don't think many other people are gonna be coming in anytime soon. I'm gonna want to take a rest. My hand's a little sore. So we're gonna call it a night. Say this is good. I enjoyed drawing for you guys, and I enjoyed talking to you guys. I will see you all again very soon. Obviously, I plan on doing more streaming tomorrow. Until then, make sure you get some good rest, stay hydrated, take your meds, and take care of yourselves. Bye.